So you've read up on cults and you're ready and raring to go on your journey through Hope County. Far Cry 5 is finally here, and while those who have been playing the series from the beginning will feel right at Murderous Home, there are a few big differences from previous games. There's more man buns for one thing, a dog called Boomer, and a cheeseburger-loving bear called, Cheeseburger. No, we love you too. Bear spit. Here's the 9 things we wish we knew before diving into Ubi's latest madness simulator. Let's start with one of the biggest changes for Far Cry 5. It's time to wave goodbye to those radio towers of old. Sure, there's one at the start of the game, but you no longer need to climb these massive creaking structures to uncover the map. Instead, you'll discover new locations across Hope County by speaking to civilians you rescue across the world, reading letters, discovering signs to flag up hunting grounds, or just plain stumbling onto them. Given that this is how real life works, it feels exceptionally natural in the game. It does mean that even if you're heading in a particular direction for a mission, you're probably going to get seriously distracted. It's important to note too that you should always keep an eye out for civilians in need of rescuing. You might not have a cape, but it's definitely worth being a hero in this case. If you can get to them before their captors murder them or they're eaten by the nearest bear, they'll flag up outposts to liberate, new characters, and even prepper stashes hidden across the world. Speaking of, it's time to feel really guilty about mocking those people on reality TV who believe the end is nigh and all they need to do to combat it is lots of long life orange juice. Prepper stashes are scattered across Hope County, and it's worth going out of your way to hunt them down. Rescued soldiers across the world probably tip you off, and they're labelled with a diamond on the map. And it's not just a case of wandering in, picking up your loot. Each one is a miniature platforming adventure, and, like this one under a bridge, there are a lot of deadly fun in their own right. The bonus at the end is a stack of cash, new weaponry, ammunition, and the exceptionally handy perk magazines that hand over perk points. It's worth noting too that the very first prepper stash early in the game will hand over the compound bow, so it's worth finding a way to drain this bunker. Speaking of bunkers, they aren't quite as well stocked as prepper stashes, but keep an eye out for their underground entrances while you're exploring. In Hope County, you start off as a rookie cop, but the menu screen is going to be where you evolve into a cult-busting superhuman. You need perks, and you need them fast. There are a couple of different ways you can earn perk points in Far Cry 5. The first and easiest is keeping an eye out for perk magazines, which you'll find scattered across the world. The most lucrative way to keep them stacking up though, is to keep one eye on the challenges in the menu screen. Hunting challenges will hand over plenty of points for killing various wildlife. You'll probably earn them naturally through gameplay, but it's worth seeing which ones will earn you the most points. When it comes to which perks to pick, the ones worth saving up for immediately are the additional holster, which gives you a secondary main weapon slot, Harvest Master that will double your collected skins to sell at the shop, and the Health Boost which seriously upgrades your ability to withstand bullet fire. Dependent on your style of play, the rest is very much up to you, but the lockpick ability does mean you won't have to use explosives to open every safe, just saying. Sure, you could always bring humans along on the ride with you, but Boomer is far too much of a good dog not to be your first gun for hire. You can switch these out in the menu screen, but guns for hire are basically helpful minions who'll be constantly by your side and respond to your orders. Soldiers do come in helpful for sneaky headshots, but to have the most fun, you're going to want to unlock some furrier friends. Head to the apple farm to rescue Boomer early in the game, and you'll get not just an adorable companion who you can give scritches, oh good boy, but an efficient canine soldier. He'll search downed enemies for more ammo, helpfully bring you guns, and rip the throat out of anyone you tell him to. Yes, you'll feel guilty when he gets shot, but revive him and Boomer will be happy to keep on going. He's also very useful if you're a stealthy player, as one of his 2 abilities means he will label up nearby foes. This is especially handy for taking on heavily guarded outposts. If you don't care about setting off all those alarms though, you're going to want to bring in Cheeseburger the bear. Take on the Fang outpost in the north of the map and you'll do a short mission to unlock this cuddly ursine. Cheeseburger isn't subtle. He has strength, will take down plenty of guards without being shot, and he lends an exceptionally handy paw when the going gets tough. Paddington, eat your heart out. No, Cheeseburger, I didn't mean literally. If you like to play as stealthily as possible before things all go to explosive hell, err on the side of the compound bow and you won't regret it. For one, wildlife goes down easily with your arrows and you won't attract all of Hope County when you just want to kill a skunk. Plus, given that outposts will hand over even more cash if you don't sound any alarms, there's a distinct advantage to not bringing every brainwashed idiot with a shotgun down on your head. Far Cry 5 rewards you however you want to play, but it does feel especially satisfying in the most chaotic of worlds to scope out everyone with your binoculars and head in for the kill. Helpfully, there are slews of assassin perks if you want to feel like you should be wearing a hood. Hey, and at least you can wear this t-shirt if you're missing ancient Egypt. Another big change for the series means you don't actually need animal skins for upgrading all your equipment anymore. Yet, while you no longer need to slaughter iguanas for wallets, you'll want to hunt animals for their skins. These will make you heaps of cash in the shops that unlock in outposts, and you'll need this for new weaponry and kit. It's easy to find hunting spots too, as long as you're checking out all the road signs in all the areas to see what wildlife is nearby. The hunting grounds will automatically update on your map. You'll also want to check the challenges on offer in the challenges menu to make sure you'll earn perk points from all your animal killing. There's no shortage of critters to kill for cheap perk points, and a word from the wise, throwing Molotovs at bears doesn't kill them. They just go on fire, and it turns out that no one likes that. No cheeseburger. Don't look. It's also worth saying that while you don't need animal skins for crafting anymore, there is still crafting and it's in your weapon wheel. You can create liquor for setting the worlds to rights, or some more useful potions for upping your speed and health around the world. Ingredients once again are scattered across the environment, so keep an eye out for bright flowers and add them to your collection. Crafting might be tucked away in the alternate weapon wheel, but these potions do come in very handy in the heat of battle. In this new world of no radio towers and genuine exploration, the traditional mission and side mission structure has been revamped too. Everything in Far Cry 5 earns you resistance points, so it's worth doing everything you stumble across. Killing VIP cult members is an easy way to rack them up, as is destroying the various head-spinning, gas-producing silos across the world. Outposts obviously offer up stacks of resistance points, but you'll find them everywhere in the world, so whether you're learning to fish or discovering a prepper stash, you're always progressing. So that's 8 things we wish we knew before playing Far Cry 5. If you think we've left anything out that other Hope County explorers should know about, let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, drop us a like and hit subscribe for more videos from Logitech G.